Petiton in Michael, please.
She's not teaching you now.
Councillor Rawlings.
Well, you know, committee member, very briefly, there's a few points I want to raise. And then some will be very consistent with what's been said. There is a cost element. The cost of Friern was given at 117,000, but that included 3.5 staff. The cost without staff at the Art Depot is 32,000. So therefore, when we worked out, when we were given the figures for North Finchley, taking off the staff meant there was an overhead cost of 12,600 and something. So basically the Art Depot in overheads is costing £20,000 more. £20,000, £400 a week for 12 visitors. To be honest, it would physically or financially, for a council looking at efficiency, be cheaper to get a courier to courier the books to those 12 individuals and to keep the library open. How is that a drive, a relentless drive for efficiency? Alright, so there's that cost. Second of all, it's about equity. The whole thing, and we got it in the papers, transfer services to the new landmark library, transfer services to the new landmark library, transfer services to the new landmark library. That is the 20th of February, the 29th of February and the 4th of April. Those were the actual words about transferring services. We know A, the services haven't been transferred, and it said to confirm that it should transfer services from Friern, Barnet and North Finchley libraries to a new landmark library. That it's more than implied. It actually spells out that those services will be transferred when there's a new landmark library. I hope that nobody's going to come up here and say, well, what we've got there is a landmark library. I am not actually complaining about the idea of a landmark library at the Arts Depot. That works for North Finchley. That does not work for Friern Barnet. Friern Barnet should still have its library. Yes, there's a bit of nostalgia. I don't want Friern Barnet just to be the number on the front of the 43 bus. I want it to mean something to the local community. And the library is a vital part of that community. The cost. Well, when the proposal that went forward, which would be using one library in Friern Barnet, there was a total cost of 20,000. No. It has to be a no or low cost. Can't afford 20,000. Yeah, Hampstead Garden Suburb is being given 25,500. I'm not knocking Hampstead Garden Suburb, good for them. But where is the fairness of £25,500 plus keeping it as part of the Barnet Library service, which is something we were told would never happen at Friern Barnet. But that £25,500 would keep Friern Barnet Library open and save the rent at the Arts Depot until there's a landmark library there. What about the schools? One of the things in the library review was the need to have more children using the library. I can tell you as a chair of governors of a primary school that if I was at, say, Holly Park or St John's or the schools, the primary schools near Friern Barnet Library, it is safe to walk down with a picture and a couple of teaching assistants, because you're not crossing any major roads, to Friern Barnet Library. The idea of taking a reception class of 4-year-olds to the Arts Depot, which will involve almost an all-day and packed lunches, to be honest, which that may be fun, or to use the buses, is not going to happen. You haven't just taken the library away, and I'm not saying things can't change, but you haven't just taken the library away from the adults in Friern Barnet. You rip the library away from those schools and the preschools in the area and all those who aren't going to travel to the Arts Depot. So there's two things. One is there's been no justification really given for closing Friern Barnet before there's a landmark library, which is what the actual cabinet papers, what the power given was to transfer to a landmark library, not to transfer to a room on the 4th floor. So I'm not sure that what has happened is actually obeyed what cabinet gave the powers to. The second thing is that even when there is and when there's a landmark library, you still consider that that landmark library is about the North Finchley community, not the Friern Barnet community. They are two separate entities. Friern Barnet deserves a library, the children in Friern Barnet deserve a library, the toddlers, the people who use it. And for God's sake, to close the library during a period when people were revising for exams, I think was cruel and unnecessary.
That's your final. Whilst I do appreciate that you want to show your support, in clapping you're taking up the precious time which we have to already. Thank you.
Listen to teacher.
Have anybody, any of the committee got any questions for Councillor Rawlings? Councillor Sanders?
Not for Councillor Rawlings, but
Well, no, we're coming on to discussion in a moment. For Councillor Rawlings, thank you very much indeed.
Ask your son a question.
Mr.
What was the answer?